Hi all, welcome back to more Fields of Fire, the Normandy campaign, mission 4, Hill 192 offensive. This is my part 5. About to start. We're, what are we on? Turn 3, and we're on the mutual combat phase. Oh, actually, I think just potential contact evaluation. I think there's no fire mission update, so that's where we're at. It's quite a lot more happening now. Just noticed 3 comments from Andrew before I started there, so quickly I'll mention them. I just wanted to get on with some gameplay. I've got a bit of time just now, so I will reply to them at some point, Andrew. 3 things: mines, ammo, and what was the other one? Combat outpost. Yeah. So apparently there isn't a combat outpost in the 3rd edition. Again, we're using stuff from the 2nd edition that looks messy. Like I said, it looks like it's been copied and pasted from mission 3 into mission 4, a lot of it. And this bit, I want to say this bit is probably being copied and pasted. Is it any different? It looks slightly, you've got place the main line of resistance, you don't have that, so it is slightly different. Place the primary, secondary, place an attack position. Why am I? It is there. I was thinking, why am I? I thought there was. It did say. So it does say there you may place 1 combat outpost with up to 2 foxholes and then 1 card in row 2. It kind of baffled me that. Well, I'm just saying that shouldn't be. The foxhole should be there though, so I'm kind of glad about that because we did leave the foxholes there. We didn't try and put anything in the combat outpost because again, the marker for the combat outpost is on the back of that, so you can't have 2. There's only 1 marker for that, so it doesn't make sense there. So he does say that that's not the case. So I'm sure all will come clear in their 3rd edition mission books. The other one he mentioned was that the squads do track ammo. So again, like I said, I was about to track ammo with them, wasn't I? And then looked at the squad and said, oh wait, they've only got 2 Panzerfausts. And I thought it was strange because in the previous mission, they did track ammo. No, that's mission 2. Mission 3. Mission 3. Squad/LMG 6. And what Andrew says is it's obviously been missed out accidentally, or you're meant to assume that the LMG, it should be squad/LMG. But again, if you've just followed what it says there, they didn't track ammo in the 2nd mission, they did in the 3rd, and now they're not in the 4th. So I can only go by that, but he's keeping me right with the fact that I'm using these. And so I've wrote this squad down here. This is 1-2 squad. I've got him at 6 ammo, but my guess is he's shot. I think he's fired once. I think he's only fired once, but we're just about to enter the combat phase, so I think he's on 5 ammo. I'm going to just do that, put him on 5 ammo, because I'm showing the light machine gun team at 5 ammo, which is here, and I'm pretty sure they weren't much apart. It's possible this might have fired twice, but I don't know. No, we've only had, no, hang on, this is only turn 3, so I think he could only have fired once. Now, I'm not sure. I've got a fire team here and a fire team here, and I want to say this is the fire team that retreated, fell back. We'll get to that in a second. But, so were they both part of the same squad? They must have been then, eh? I don't know. You know what I'm going to do? I don't know. I need to track. And it's difficult to track them as well, because you need to write... I need to write the fire team that's on the cemetery. I find it rather strange, that one, but fire team cemetery. And then if he falls back again, I'm going to have to change where he is. And then we've got the fire team. Well, hang on. No, let's stop. Let's not do that. And some of you are probably saying that. Why bother writing them down? Why not put ammo markers on them? And that's exactly what I'm going to do. For the fire teams anyway. Because I can't really mark it. At least I know that's 1-2 squad. Yeah, so... And I'm pretty sure it's just machine gun ammo here. So they would have had 6 in total. My guess is there's been at least two fires from them. So I'm going to say they've got 2 ammo each. I'll put it on top rather than bottom. Is that? No, I don't want to do that. I want to put them on the bottom. So I'm going to say they've got 2 ammo each. I'm not 100% sure if that's right or not. Because I'm still not 100% sure how it breaks down. How it kind of breaks down the ammo, to be honest. So we'll give them 2 each, and they're just out to fire again. But that seems fair. If they track ammo, and then the thing is, if they go out ammo, they just have the counter that puts them down to small arms. You know, they just have that counter put on them, and they can just carry on from there. Okay, and then the final thing he mentioned, and it's funny, I was thinking about this before Andrews mentioned this, because when I asked about them between the missions and whatever, he mentioned about he wouldn't be placing mines on the objectives. And I was thinking, at first I thought of that, I was like, oh right, okay, that does make sense, because it means you've got... And then afterwards I thought, well, hang on, they couldn't be mines on the objective cards because they were A's and there was no chance of mines spawning. But what he's meaning is, all these 8 cards here are objective cards that we need to reach to achieve the mission goal. So you can imagine if, I don't think it's quite so bad having just 1 mines here, but can you imagine if you had 3 or 4 of these cards with mines on them? It's a bit brutal, isn't it? So he does say that he has. I'm not reading what he's said. Like I say, I just thought I want to get on with the game. I think he said that it's done differently. Once we get the 3rd edition mission books, that's done differently. So I don't think you're going to see minefields. My guess is you're not going to see minefields, or you're not going to have to. It's not going to be an objective card or something like that. So, like he said, this was the one he said he would have removed these mines. Well, you know what? We went through and suffered it all, and to be honest, they got a bit of pain at it as well. We've done the card now anyway, so... But for anybody else that's want to play it, then it's suggested... Well, it's not just suggested, it looks like it's going to be different in the 3rd edition. That you're going to remove the mines in between mission 3 and mission 4. But I'll just leave them there, because I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to move anything else on that card. And well, if they happen to fall back on it again, you know what? I'll just let them take it. Maybe that's wrong, but okay. And I said I gave the squad 5, and we'll just put ammo counters on the 2 fire teams. I'll start doing that with the fire teams then. So okay, well, thanks for straightening that out for us, Andrew. I don't know if you might have more to comment. It looked like the comments just came in just as I was like wanting to get started. So, well, we'll see. Okay. Well, we're at the combat. Well, no, it's potential contacts. Right. What have we got? Because I'm not really sure where I'm at. I see a contact here. I get the feeling that's only one. We've got a squad under foxholes with a rifle grenade that's exposed. Did he switch fire? He did. I shifted fire, didn't he? So potential contact A there. This is the German unit, isn't it? Yeah. So I think that's only one, isn't it? That's only one we've got. Yeah, it is indeed. So, and are we still heavily engaged? I'm pretty sure we are. Yeah, we've got friendly and enemy on this card, friendly and enemy on this card, and VOFs all over the place. So we are heavily engaged. It is an A we're trying to check. So I think it's a 3-card draw. An A 3-card draw for heavily engaged. So let's get down to that. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if we got a contact in the... Ooh, it's open fields. So we don't want one. That's a no. No, that's a yes. Right. It's a bad start. I was noticing, watching back some of this stuff, my luck's run out, I think, a bit, isn't it? I feel like I'm not been getting very kind results. My first sergeant's in trouble, trying to make a rescue attempt. Oh, I noticed something about that when I was talking about it. My plan wouldn't have worked. Well, it wouldn't have worked quite properly, because if I move my first sergeant there and he succeeds at infiltrating and I send the pinned unit back to here, I said that the PDF, this fire team, the PDF would follow the unit back here. Well, it wouldn't while the first sergeant was there. And then so we keep firing on the first sergeant. So if I was successful in my infiltrate, yes, I could have moved my first sergeant back to here if I wanted, but then the PDF would have followed me there. So when I realised that, I probably would have had to put my first sergeant in here, the PDF would have followed them into there, and then these guys would have opened up on that, these guys would have opened up on that. But I would have realised that come the time, but I think I was leading myself to believe that my first sergeant was just going to be able to stroll back here, and the fire was going to be, the PDF was going to follow the unit, the pinned unit that came back here. Well, that wouldn't have happened. I realised that when I was watching it back. Okay, we've got a contact in the open fields. Yuck. Okay. Let's see what we're getting then. So potential contact A. Can be good. Right, on a 10, we get an 8. Yeah, an 8. So an 8 on the A. Oh, great. Something I've not seen before. Well, I suppose that's good in a way. So an 8 out of 10 is package 21, Panzer Shrek team. Right. Let's see what I'll come back to the unit placement. Let's see what the Panzer Shrek team's all about. Well, I'm not sure I'm getting too much information about this, to be honest. Package 21, Panzer Shrek team. Place VOF PDF, yes. Is it spotted? No. It's max line of sight, so if we come to that, then we need to find the direction. Panzer Shrek team, that's it. I have no idea what that is. I'm going to have to hunt that down. Hang on, is that not? No, that's the Panzer Fausts. Right, give me a minute. I don't even know what it is, I mean, if it's a team. Right, I'll pause just now, hang on. Okay, it's a bazooka. That's just the same as our bazookas, isn't it? Oh, you know what I was wanting to do? Because I'm going to forget about that third bazooka. That third bazooka is on its fire team side. I'm going to find another counter for that. Give me a second. Okay, I thought I would find something. So I've been into my Fields of Fire 2 box, and I found this. Now, let us look at. Here is the bazooka that's attached to the first platoon. So, okay, it's not got a 3 mentioned here, but you can see the numbers, everything's the same. And if I flip them over, they're what I want. Fire team on the other side with S and C, so it's exactly the same as that. So as long as I remember that this is the one that's attached to the third platoon. Is it third platoon? Yeah, this is one attached to that. So I was able to get that out of the books. Not only that, I noticed that I'm looking at the counters. You might not know this, but these were clipped a long time ago when I had just my own kind of device of probably nail clippers in a CD case that I found people coming up with. You can see that's not very well clipped, that. However, there's more a professional job just done with that one, because I hadn't unpunched or punched. I don't know how you meant to say that, punched or unpunched, whatever. Any of the Fields of Fire 2 stuff, because it's all still punched or unpunched. So that's nicely done as well. So good, yeah. Now we still need to find out maybe just about these, but I don't think there's maybe much to find out. It looks like they're going to set up a small arms fire, and they're going to be able to grenade attack, just the same as our bazookas. So let's find this guy's home. Now he's going to be on his fire team side, because he had took that hit, remember? I can see him hiding in there. Yeah, he was hit and pinned, and I wasn't able to turn him over because that's the counter I was using. So I'm just going to take that away now, and we'll use this guy from now on. And hopefully one day I might come across it. So he has been hit. Well, he took a hit and the result was F, which flips him to his fire team side. So he can still get rallied back to his bazooka side. Right, so we've got Panzer Shrek team. I maybe don't need to. Well, I need to know where it's going to go. Is there any issues with where it's going to go, Grant? What is this mission for? Yeah, they don't do anything different. And remember, the package placement thing was max line of sight, so we need a direction. What are we doing? The open fields here. Yeah, I mean, it can't go there because there's a German unit there, but it can go there or there. I think I'll just draw for it though, because yeah, I'll just draw a card in case I make a mess of it. Yeah, I was just wanting to. Well, let's draw first. Let's draw to see where it's going to go. So, and that comes. It didn't say any cover marker, so it's going to come in with foxholes, isn't it? Cover marker foxholes, yeah, for the default. So it's going to come in under foxholes, and it's not going to be spotted. So we'll draw a 10 on this. We get a 5, which is front of max line of sight. Yes, we can do that. Okay, good. Yeah, and I think that's all the information I need. The ammo and the Panzerschrecks, they come with 3 ammo, so the same as our bazookas, exactly the same really. I will need to mark him. So he's 1 Panzerschreck, 1 PZR SCHCK. That's what they've got. He will be veteran, and he's going to have just 3 ammo. Now remember, he'll sit and fire away his small arms all day long. That's not an issue, but if he gets a grenade attack attempt, then he can do that. Right, so front and max line of sight, well, we'd be in the hedgerow bocage. Again, remember, Grant, that's not, we can't see through that, so a card that wasn't on a hill there would be no good. However, we could get... Oh no, stop. Yeah, no, you do need to stop. This has only got close range. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's firing its grenade or its small arms, it's close range. So, in fact, it is actually just going to go in here in the hedgerow bocage. Front of max line of sight, that's as far as it can go. It's got foxholes on it. And it's not spotted, so we're taking that off and putting that on there. And that guy's in a bit more bother now because he's getting some crossfire action. So PDF coming in with the small arms, but we're getting automatic weapons for there, so that doesn't upgrade this, that. But we want a crossfire. There we go. So it's an extra -1 for that as well. And come the activity check, obviously that can grenade attack, so something to be aware of as well. Nothing going to fire on that. Well, one thing, it's not spotted. The other thing, this guy's already firing on that. So more trouble. That was only contact to check for though, so we can move on. It's not changed the activity level, not that that's really relevant just now. Pinned recovery, is there any pinned units that are not under VOF? I don't believe there is. We've got pinned units in here, pinned here under VOF. Pinned here, not under VOF, because he's shifted fire, so we do get that guy back. I think that's a squad, isn't it? Okay, is that not going to do anything for us? No. It was getting small arms anyway. And nothing else I can see that's pinned that's not under VOF. No. Okay, right, on to combat effects now. So we're starting to get more and more cards here. It's if I get an interruption, I might just not know where I am. So, thing is, the way I do it, I like to do my guys first, so it's not as if I can mark a card off, because I'm coming back to it. And we'll hopefully just deal with it and hope everything's fine. Right, combat effects. Looking for our guys going top to left, bottom right. We've got somebody here. We've got a pinned undercover assault team. Okay, he's getting attacked by automatic weapons. That's correct. He's firing back with all pinned. Okay, so that's our first. Well, like I say, I like to deal with my guys first. So we got a +1 for the card, +1 for the cover, +1 for being pinned. That's +3, and a -1 for the fire. Turns it into +2. So it was a +2 for this guy. And it's a pin. Yeah, I was hopeful of that one. So, well, it's not that. So he stays pinned. Right, moving on to the next. My guys is here. And he's just got an extra -1 on him now, isn't he? So 0 for the open fields. He has under foxhole, +1 there. But then -2 for exposed takes him to -1. -1 for the automatic weapons is -2. Crossfires turns it into -3, and he's in trouble. Okay, so here we go. Need a good card. -3. No, that's a hit. Right, he's a 3-step squad here. What is he? He's got a rifle grenade, so I'm pretty sure he's veteran. It's all the rifle grenade ones are veteran, aren't they? 2-2, I think it was. Yeah, they are. I don't know why I'm looking. I just like to double check and triple check and quadruple check. Right, so he's veteran and he's hit. What is he getting? Oh, it's a double letter. PF, well, at least the second one's an F. So he's got a paralysed team. Yeah, it's bad, isn't it? So he's got a paralysed team and 2 fire teams. Because, well, the result was PF. So paralysed fire team. And he's only got 1 step left, which has to turn into so he's limited 2. So that's 2 squads we've got. The rifle grenade. I would just say that can go with one of the fire teams, no? Yeah. Are you just making things up now, Grant? I don't know, I think that's okay. Well, let's see if we can find some confirmation. Right, so this is if you have a one step of the unit has been eliminated. If you had a casualty, if this was the unit's last step, the original unit is removed from play, and all assets and casualties carried by the unit are dropped on the card. 5.16E. No, that's just dropping things. I was looking at that already. Yeah, that's just transportation, isn't it? Yeah. 5.16E. Oh, hang on. Yeah, combat effects. When a multi-step unit breaks, here we go. Well, I don't know if these are counted as transporting or not. I maybe should have kept that page that was open. So when a multi-step unit breaks down to separate lats, place any items transported with the final non-casualty step. Okay. So it goes with one of the fire teams then. I think, you've got to say they're transporting that. I thought it was like it's an asset, you're carrying it. This is maybe slightly different. Yeah, when a unit becomes a casualty, it loses the ability to transport and drops any assets or casualties. Any ammo transported or in use is lost. That's if it becomes a casualty. If it becomes pinned or paralysed, it does not drop what it's carrying, but it will not be able to move any further until it either drops. Yeah, I need to watch that one, because if you move a unit that's carrying anything, and when I say carrying, transporting, I think like having assets or transporting something is kind of the same thing. I want to say. Right, where was that bit I was at? Just yeah, it was here I was looking. Yeah, fire team. That's maybe where. Yeah, if the unit is more than 1 step, plus the fire team is indicate the breakdown chart, reduce the unit by 1 step. Yeah, we've dealt with that side of it, right? I'm just wondering what happens to the bits and bobs. Fire team is the breakdown chart. The original unit is removed from play. Yeah, I think going by that transport part, I think it seems fair to me anyway. Whether it's right or not. Right, where are we? We're in here, aren't we? That one of these fire teams should get the rifle grenade. So I'm going to go with that. Now they are still under foxholes. Why have I moved them along a bit? I don't know. I thought something else was on the card. It's not. So they can go in the middle of the card, Grant. So they're under foxholes. They're pinned. And they're exposed still. Which, well, that comes off shortly anyway, but... Okay, so not a great result, but to be honest, it could have been worse. Yeah, it could have been worse. That was right. It was a PF result, and it was a 3-step squad. Yeah, okay. So that's that one dealt with. There's nothing getting fired at there. He's not getting fired at. Yeah. We're still getting this mess, aren't we? Yeah, because we failed to do what we were trying to do. And yeah, I was watching back the video footage of that as well when I had the chance to fire with the mortar forward observer, didn't I? And I thought, oh, it's fine, he's firing down here, it's fine. Don't worry about it, crap. Now we're in a state, aren't we? Okay, so, well, I'll deal with the pin stuff first and then the non-pin stuff. Remember that casualties don't count. They're all under the same foxholes. So, it's +2 for the card defence, +1 for the foxholes. That's +3, and these 4 units are getting a +1 for being pinned. I'll just move that to the side so we can see them. I'll zoom in a little bit as well. So 2, 3, 4 is a +4, and they're only getting a -1 for the weapons. So as a +3, they've got. These 4 have got a +3. These 3 are only going to get a +2 because they're not pinned. So that's a worry as well. Right, so a +3, starting with the squad. Just double checking again. 2, 3, 4, -1 is 3. Yeah. So the 3-3 squad on a +3. There's a hat. It's a yucky card. So 3-3. Yeah, I want to say he's veteran. He is veteran. He's hit. He gets an FC result. So, yeah, he's gone as well. So we're taking him away to the casualty, the units eliminated. So it was FC result, so we're getting a casualty. Another casualty, which I'm just going to put down here. That's part of these. They're all under the foxholes still, but just to get out of the way. And we need 2 fire teams. There's maybe one. Yeah, I need another one. Need another fire team. It might work. Yeah. So 2 fire teams. Where are we? In here. So these were hit. So these are still pinned. Yeah, these are still pinned because they took a hit. The squad took a hit. Right, now we've got this fire team. Remember, this is my 3rd bazooka, or the bazooka that's attached to 3rd platoon. I've pinched it from Fields of Fire 2. So he's on a +3 as well. Did I look at the right number there? Did I look at -3? I did, didn't I? Right, hang on, I'm putting the cards back just now. 1, 2. That was the FC. Yeah, I'm putting these cards back. This is the card I drew for that squad. And I'm looking at -3. Right. Come on, Grant. Well, I'm glad I caught it just there. So let's take these fire teams away. And let's take that casualty away. And let's do it properly. So there he is there. They are all pinned. Right, and just to check, +2, +3, +4, -1, +3, and this is the card that I drew. Isn't it a little bit? Right, +3 is a pin. I looked at -3. God knows why. Right, +3 is a pin, so he does not break down, and he's just staying pinned. Right, the fire team with a +3. That's a miss. If I'm looking in the right place. So he becomes unpinned. Right, I'll put him down here. I'll leave that up there. No, I'm going to get lost with that. So he's not pinned. Yeah, let's just get on with it quickly, Grant. I hope I don't get dragged away right now, or I'll not have a clue what I'm doing. The motor section with a +3 as well. That's a pin. Yeah. Right, so he stays pinned with these guys. So I'm just going to do that. That was not pinned. And then the paralysed team with a +3. So we shuffle cards. So before we do that, with a +3, there's a pin as well. So he's staying pinned as well. So our, and I'll shuffle the deck. Our bazooka there is now not pinned, but he's been resolved combat. Right, so we've got 1, 2, 3 still to resolve here. I'm just shuffling the deck up. So they are under foxholes. +2 for the card cover is +3, but it's a -1, so they're getting a +2. So I'll just do them left to right. Mortar forward observer first. Just going to give this a good shuffle though, so I'll pause for a second. Okay. Recording, yes. Right, so mortar forward observer on a +2. You get a pin. So not a hit, but a pin. Right, so that's bad. That's in back pin now. So he's up there beside these guys, pinned. Third platoon HQ. Come on, give me a good one. +2. There's a miss. Yes. Right, we needed that. So he's staying fine. And then the 2-3 squad with a +2. There's a pin as well. Well, no hits, but yeah. Right, so I'm gonna have to get that guy out of there too. He's going up here beside the pinned stuff. Yeah, sorry, he's going up there. And we can bring that assault team. No, it's not assault team, Grant. It's just because it says 1-1. So that's a bazooka on his fire team side. Everyone's still under that foxholes though. Okay. Could have been worse. Yeah, it could have been better, I think. Well, you know what? We've got a third platoon HQ not pinned, so I think that's good. Thing is, he's still under these foxholes, so we can't activate him unless I send this UHQ up there. But while this is still firing here, there's risks involved in that. No, I don't want that. Okay, moving on. To this card. What have we got in here? Oh gosh. We got an assault team. Yeah, I changed things up, didn't I? So we got +1 for the card, +1 for the cover. Now this guy's pinned, this guy's exposed, and this guy's got nothing. So they're all separate here. So I'll deal with the left to right again. That's the first sergeant. So he's exposed. Right, hang on, they are all under the cover though. So he's exposed. So +1, +2, -2 for being exposed, -1 for the fire coming from the fire team. So it's a -1 for the first sergeant. Ooh, this is dodgy. Come on, give me a good card. -1. No, you weren't getting that with that card, Grant. I'm like looking. I was looking at +1 for a moment. I'm doing it the other way about this time. Yeah, that's a hit. So the only hope here is an F, or that's our first sergeant away again. So what is he? I think he's line, isn't he? Yeah. Yeah, so he's hit, so we've got a line step. Yeah, litter team. So our first sergeant bites the dust again. That exposed. I don't suppose an exposed marker matters about hanging about, but, well, to be honest, the first sergeant turned into a litter team, so I need to find a litter team. There's one there. So, litter team, pinned and exposed. I mean, and then the exposed marker is going to come off, so I don't suppose it's really matters putting that back on, but I just guess I like to do it that way. I'm not sure of that. What? Because he was a first sergeant, now he's a litter team, so I don't know. But the exposed doesn't affect anything anyway, because you're about to go into the clean-up step and it's just going to come off, so what difference does it make, right? Okay, let's do this is an assault team too, isn't it? Yeah. So that's +1, +2 for being pinned, and remember, they're all under the cover still. So +1, +2, +3, -1. Sorry, it's that -1, but anyway. How's it get? Yeah, because he was exposed now. 1, 2. Yeah, it was a -1 for him. But we're getting a 1, 2, 3, +3, -1. Yeah, so a +2 for the pinned assault team. +2. That's pin. Yuck. So he stays pinned. And then this assault team is going to get a +1, I think. It's +1, +2, -1. So he's getting a +1, this assault team. +1 is a miss. Well, he survives at least. So that's it. So this is exposed, pinned, and a litter team now. This is still pinned, and this is fine. Yeah. Okay. Right, that's all our guys done. So let's see if we can get something done to them. So we've got this stuff in the bunker first. So it's +2 for the farm. I'll just move the bunker there just a minute. +2 for the farm, +3 for the bunker. That doesn't start well, does it? So that's +5 that they're both getting. That's right, isn't it? Yeah, +5 they're both getting. And all we're giving them is a -1 because it's small arms and the -1 comes from the crossfire. So it's going to be +4 to both of them. Is that right? 2, 5, -1. Yeah, +4. So we do the squad first on a +4. Needs to be a bad card. Oh, it's a horrible card. Look at that. +4's a hit. Well, it's a great card for us. Yeah, let me zoom out a little bit so we can see this. I'm just trying to focus on there. So it's a hit. He's veteran. He's a veteran squad. Give me 2 letters. Come on. Give me 2 letters. It's only 1. P though. Paralysed. Look at the other 2. We're casualties. Right, so he breaks down. Well, basically he flips over. And what was that? We got a paralysed team. But the good thing is he's pinned as well. So let me move that up. Yeah, and pinned Grant. I'm running out of counters here. Pinned. Right, they're pinned. Well, that was good. That was still a good result. Right, and then, yeah, we still check for this leader. Yeah, he's a one-step leader. So, does he have a fire team saved on the back? He does indeed, yeah. Right, but he's still getting +2, +5, and a -1. So it's a +4 on the leader. +4. Need another horrible card. That is not one of the horrible cards. That's a miss. So the leader's fine. However, the squad did get hit. And yeah, it's probably about the best we could have got, to be honest. Well, yeah, I'm sure we could have got slightly better, but Okay, that's that one. This one next. +1 because the fire's coming across the white border. It's small arms, so +1, +2 for the foxhole. Well, making it +2 for the foxholes. And that's it. So +2 result for that guy. What we get him? +2 is a hit. Okay, good. +1, +2. Yeah. So it's a hit, and he's veteran. Yeah, he's a machine gun team. Veteran. Fire team. Come on. Because he's got a fire team side, so he can actually recover from that. Yeah. He's pinned though. Another marker. I'm definitely running out of things. Yeah, so a bit of good and bad there, really. A bit luck. Well, a good result getting the hat, and then not so good result with the effect. Okay, this fire team here now. What is? It's just ammunition underarm. Yeah. So +1 for the card. And we were firing with all pins, so that's another +2. Yeah, so it's a +3 he's checking on. Nothing else happening. No, +3. Oh, pin. Good result. +3 pin. Yeah. So that was good. I'm really running short now. I've got one left. Oh, I've got some exposed markers lying here. I'm forgetting the pin though in the back of the exposed marker. So no damage but pinned. So yeah, pretty good result with that one. Nothing there, nothing there. Yeah, just this guy here now to finish. Just double checking I'm not missing any. That was just this. Yeah. So this fire team here gets a +1 there. +1, and it's -1 for the fire, so he's on a 0. Yeah, on a 0 is a hit. So he's a fire team, he's green. PC. So he's paralyzed. And I want to say I just read that the ammo just gets... No, actually I'm at that bit. Paralyzed team... Yeah, it doesn't keep ammo. The ammo goes away because he's not capable of ammo anymore. Right? So that ammo goes away. As far as I'm aware, it doesn't drop on the card. I don't think that's right. So he's paralyzed and he's pinned, and that was a good result too. That can go back in the box. Don't know why you keep shutting that box, Grant. Right, all done, I think. I think that's everybody. Yeah. Okay, so sequence of play. Right, ammo. Well, what's happened here with ammo? I'm not sure we fired anything again, to be honest. Right, hang on. The 50 cal machine gun. I want to put down casualties that are... First sergeant's now a casualty. I suppose I should write down the squads as well. 2-2 and 1-3, but I know I can bring them back, but I suppose I should put it down as 2-2 is a casualty, and is it 1-3 is a casualty? Yeah. Right, ammo wise, well, the 50 cal's away. No, we didn't fire any. Our light machine guns are here and here, they didn't fire, and our heavy machine guns are here and here, and they're not firing, so we're like not really in the action. The mortar actually might have fired. It did fire. Even though it's pinned, it still fires. That's bad. Yeah, it didn't the last time because it was exposed at the time. I remember that. I'm pretty sure that's the case. So our mortar section actually spent a point of ammo there. So it's down to 3. And then for them, well, the fire teams we've got ammo markers on them. One of them's away now. 1-2 platoon has spent another point of ammo though, so he's now down to 4. Actually, did he break up? No, he did, but he's still a two-step. He's still a two-step squad, so I'm assuming he still retains his ammo. If he had broke down and a fire team had two the other, but then it means they both fire, so I think that means he loses the ammo. I don't know, even quicker. Well, maybe not really, because if he had 5, I don't know what would happen there. If he's got 5 ammo, and we hit him, then again he's already fired. You can't count the separate fire team for firing, can you? No, not until the next combat phase, because it was just all the squad that was doing the firing, so it would have only fired from 5 down to 4 ammo. So I've done, yeah, that's right then. Okay. Right, and then clean up. Okay, well there's some exposed markers to come off. One away down here. One I see in here. Covers on all 3. There's one there. The exposed markers should be on top, so these are just pinned, I think. Anything else to come off? I don't think there is, actually. No concentrate fire, grenade mass. No. Pyrotechnics, smoke illumination. No. Evacuate casualties from casualty collection points. No. Enemies firing at targets without valid. Enemies firing at cards without valid targets shift ceasefire. I don't think so. I think still getting fire here. Yeah, there's not a no, it's fine. And then so adjust VOF PDFs, right? There's going to be something to do here, I guess. So let's just work our way. So this card has all pinned fire from here. However, it gets small arms fire from here, so that's still the same. And the crossfire remains because they're both firing, so that's fine. Coming down to here, we've got small arms from here. Well, these are all pinned. Oh, yeah, we're getting small arms from this bazooka, fortunately. Yeah, just as well he's there, or it wouldn't be small arms, it'd be all pinned. So it's only him that's supplying the... Well, it's not, he's not a bazooka, he's a fire team. But that's fine, he's got close range, yeah. So small arms there is okay. This card here, they're both firing with all pinned. I want to say, well, hang on, what is this? It's still a fire team. Firing with all pinned on there, not automatic weapons. And then we firing back with all pinned. Yeah, assault team firing back, so that's okay. Right, what was I looking at here? What's firing into here? Automatic weapons. What is this again? That's just small arms. Yeah, I don't think we're getting automatic weapons anymore, because that was from the squad, wasn't it? And that's now pinned, so that's only given all pinned fire. However, that's given small arms. The crossfire will stay, but it's downgraded to small arms. There. But the crossfire hangs around. Nothing here. Right here, it's showing automatic weapons coming from here. Well, that's not. That's going to be all pinned fire coming in as well. I can't find the marker for that. I dragged half a dozen counters out there. Not one of them is small arms. Well, all pinned or small arms. Right, so that's all pinned. Coming in there. Yeah, that's right. At least I think it is. And then finally this card. They're firing at each other. Oh, have I looked at this one already? No, I came down. I was going left to right, top to bottom, wasn't I? Checking every card that's got VOFs on it. So, well, we are still firing with automatic weapons because this assault team's unpinned. However, he's firing back again. Oh no, he's not firing with anything. He's paralysed. So there's a result. Well, that's good. We got something. I mean, we lost our first sergeant, but we got something out of it. At least we've dealt with this card. It's just a paralysed team left. So now we can safely get first platoon moving. Yeah. Okay, so I think that was the last thing to adjust. Just VOF PDF. Move the game turn marker onto turn 4. And that's us. Right, I've managed to take that into 50 minutes, which there was a bit more to do there, I suppose, but yeah, I probably dragged it out. Yeah, because that's what I do. So yeah, is everything all right here? These are pinned, but they're all under that foxholes. Yeah, keep an eye on that. It's not ideal, but it lets you see more. Well, not just lets you see, but lets me see more what's going on. Yeah, if you put them in a big stack, it's like you're hunting through the stack, find out, and then you're having to separate them out anyway. So if I can do it this way, although it's not ideal, it's still better for me, I think. And I'm sure I would think it's better for anybody that wanted to watch along. Okay, I might as well just cut that as a part then, and but I'll probably be straight back with part 6, so I'll be back soon. Cheers.